Hello, my name is Rachel Durchie. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you see something I am using today, feel free to go to my website or my blog to purchase the supplies there. In September, for my technique group, I did a class called I Found It in My House. I'll be showing you today how to do toilet paper casting. That's right, I found toilet paper in my house. Make sure you stop by my YouTube channel to see some other projects I made with things I found around my house. I will be making these videos in the next few weeks. I used the stamp set Flurry of Wishes, and I used the largest snowflake in the stamp set. I used a spray bottle filled with water, a stencil brush, and of course, toilet paper. I wanted to show you how the stamp looks after I pulled the toilet paper casting off my photopolymer stamp. I made about 60 of these snowflakes to have and clean the stamp a few times. It cleans up nicely, but I wanted to show you how it looked. I used a toothbrush and some water and just cleaned off the stamp. Now on to making the casting. Spray the stamp with water. I like to get it nice and wet. Place a piece of toilet paper on top of the stamp. Use a stencil brush to pack down the toilet paper. Do not push the toilet paper around too much. Use up and down motions, not side to side, because you may tear it. Spray some more water on it, get it nice and moist again, and place another square of toilet paper on top. If you need to spray again, feel free to do so, and press down again. The reason why I like to use the stencil brush is because you can press and it doesn't ruin the bristles of your brush. I found that it works the best. Spray some more and add another square of toilet paper. Now I used 3 squares of toilet paper. My toilet paper is 2-ply. You may want to test out your toilet paper at home to see how many that you need. I apologize for the jiggling of my camera as I am using the stencil brush to really push down into the grooves and into the detail of the stamp. This is how it looks after 3 layers of toilet paper. I used a space heater where I just propped up my block and had the space heater blow its heat onto there as it dried. I like to leave my toilet paper casting on as it dries. I actually get a better impression of the rubber stamp if I do it this way. You can pop it off and let it dry, but I really like how it turns out. Here it is, dried. This is the side that we were pressing down, and here's the side that I'm actually going to be using. Look how beautiful it is. I just used regular paper snips to cut the image, and I followed the line of the photopolymer stamp. Now you can cut more detail if you would like, but I'm just following the line. And look how easy it is to cut it. It cuts almost like just regular paper. Here's what it looks like after I am done cutting out my image. Now you can press on it, but you still need to be gentle. If I go along the edges, I could probably peel off each layer if I wanted to. so you do need to be gentle. I took the Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue and just added some dots of glue so that I could adhere it to the card. Here is the card. I used Pool Party, Old Olive, Wisteria Wonder, Whisper White cardstock. I also used Season of Cheer Designer Series paper. I used the Wisteria Wonder 1/2 seam binding and adhered it with a glue dot. Here is the Technique card each of my class members makes to go along with their full-size card. This way they can mail their card and keep their Technique card to remind them of what they did that day. I hope you have enjoyed learning something new about toilet paper casting. Thanks so much for stopping by. Check out my blog for all supplies and measurements on this project. My blog also has step-by-step photos of how to do toilet paper casting. Thanks again for stopping by.